Hey, friend, imagine this. You're getting ready for the day, and as you catch a glimpse of yourself in the mirror, your skin has a strange yellowish hue. Or maybe you're driving at night, squinting at road signs, wondering if your eyes are betraying you. What if these quirky little changes aren't just quirks? What if they're your liver sending you a desperate SOS? Buckle up, because today we're diving into something absolutely life-changing, the 12 weird, surprising signs your liver might be in serious trouble. As a doctor with 20 years of experience, I've seen these signs turn lives around when caught early, and I'm thrilled to share them with you. Stick with me to the end, because I'm not just talking symptoms. I'm sharing incredible stories of real people who spotted these signs, took action, and transformed their health. Plus, I'll reveal a simple daily habit that could slash your liver disease risk by up to 30%. You don't want to miss this. Your liver is your body's unsung hero, working 24/7 to detox your blood, process nutrients, and even regenerate itself like something out of a superhero movie. But here's the jaw-dropping truth. According to the American Liver Foundation, 1 in 4 adults in the U.S., that's a whopping 25% of us, is battling some form of liver disease right now. And no, it's not just about heavy drinking. Everyday habits, like snacking on processed chips, popping painkillers like they're candy, or even skipping sleep, can silently sabotage this vital organ. By the time we're done, you'll know exactly what to look for, how to act fast, and how to give your liver the love it deserves with simple, natural strategies. Are you ready to become your liver's biggest cheerleader? Let's jump into the first sign. Your liver doesn't shout for attention like a broken bone or a pounding headache. It whispers through subtle, sometimes bizarre signs that are easy to miss if you're not paying attention. Let's walk through these 12 warning signs together, and I'll share stories of real people who noticed them, acted, and changed their lives for the better. As a doctor who spent 2 decades helping patients navigate these signals, I'm excited to guide you through this journey. Let's start with something you might notice in the bathroom. 1. Pale or clay-colored stool. Ever looked in the toilet and thought, that's not normal? If your stool is pale, yellow, or even clay-colored, it's not just a quirky bathroom moment. It's a potential red flag. Normally, your poop gets its brown color from bile, a digestive fluid your liver produces to break down fats. But when your liver's struggling, maybe from something like fatty liver disease, bile production slows down, leaving your stool looking pale or even floating because fats aren't being digested properly. If this happens for more than a few days, it's time to sit up and take notice. Let me tell you about Sarah, a 42-year-old teacher with a heart of gold and a schedule that never stopped. Sarah was always on the go, grading papers, chasing her kids, and sipping sugary sodas to keep up. One week, she noticed her stool was oddly pale, almost like clay. She laughed it off at first, thinking, maybe it's that pizza I had. But when it didn't go away, she mentioned it at her annual checkup. Thank goodness she did. Tests showed elevated liver enzymes, a sign of early non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or NAFLD, which affects nearly 30% of adults worldwide, according to a 2023 Journal of Hepatology study. Sarah was stunned. She thought she was healthy, but she got to work, swapping her sodas for water, ditching processed snacks for crunchy carrots, and adding turmeric to her morning coffee. 6 months later, her stool was back to normal, her liver enzymes were down, and she had more energy than she'd had in years. Sarah's story shows that a simple bathroom clue can lead to a life-changing discovery. So, what's the next sign? Let's talk about something that might catch you off guard at night. 2. Trouble seeing at night. Struggling to see clearly when the sun goes down? Maybe you're missing road signs while driving at dusk or fumbling in a dimly lit room. Don't be too quick to blame your eyes. It could be your liver. Your liver processes vitamin A, which is crucial for seeing in low light. If it's not doing its job, you might develop night blindness, where dark environments feel like a foggy maze. I'll never forget Michael, a 50-year-old accountant who loved his late-night drives to clear his mind. Michael started noticing he couldn't read road signs at twilight, even with new glasses. He thought, I'm just getting older. But when he came to me, we ran some blood tests. The results showed low vitamin A levels and mild liver inflammation, likely from years of processed food binges. Think microwave dinners and vending machine candy bars. A 2018 hepatology study found that 15% of liver disease patients have sneaky vitamin A deficiencies, often before other symptoms show up. Michael was determined to turn things around. He added vitamin A-rich foods like sweet potatoes and carrots, sprinkled milk thistle into his smoothies, and cut out processed junk. 3 months later, he was navigating those night drives like a pro, and his liver was thanking him. If you're squinting in the dark, your liver might be sending you a message. Let's move to a sign that might show up on your legs. 3. Swollen legs or ankles. By the end of a long day, are your legs or ankles puffing up, especially the right one? This could be peripheral edema, where fluid builds up in your tissues because your liver isn't producing enough albumin, a protein that keeps fluid in your blood vessels. Without it, fluid leaks out, causing swelling that's often more noticeable in the right leg due to the way blood flows in your body. Let me share Linda's story, a 55-year-old nurse who poured her heart into her patients. Linda noticed her right ankle swelling after long shifts at the hospital. She figured it was just from standing all day and tried compression socks, but the puffiness kept getting worse. When she came to me, we ordered an ultrasound, and the results were a wake-up call. Early liver scarring from years of taking over-the-counter painkillers for chronic back pain. A 2020 gastroenterology study confirms that long-term painkiller use can stress the liver in up to 10% of patients. Linda was shocked. She thought those pills were harmless. She switched to a diet packed with cruciferous veggies like kale and broccoli, cut back on meds, and started gentle yoga for pain relief. Within weeks, her swelling went down and her liver showed signs of healing. Pause. Swollen legs aren't just a nuisance. They're a clue your liver needs help. Let's check out a sign you might spot around your eyes. 4. Yellow or white bumps around your eyes. Ever notice small, yellowish, or whitish bumps near your eyelids? These are called xanthomas. And they're not just a cosmetic quirk, they're cholesterol deposits. When your liver struggles to process cholesterol, it can build up in odd places, like around your eyes, signaling that something's off. I'll tell you about James, a 47-year-old chef who lived for creating culinary masterpieces. During a family photo session, James spotted yellowish bumps on his eyelids. He was embarrassed, thinking they were aging him, and saw a dermatologist who sent him to me. Tests revealed high cholesterol and liver inflammation from years of cooking with vegetable oils like canola and soybean, which are 2019 Lipids and Health, and disease study links to liver stress. James was floored. He thought his diet was fine. He switched to olive oil, added turmeric to his recipes, and started intermittent fasting for 16 hours a day. Those bumps faded, his cholesterol dropped, and his liver enzymes improved. Those little bumps are more than skin deep. They're your liver waving a red flag. Let's move to a sign that might feel like a punch in the gut. 5. Heaviness under your right rib cage. Feel a heavy, tight sensation under your right rib cage, especially after a big meal? That could be your liver struggling with thick bile or blocked ducts, causing discomfort that might even radiate to your right shoulder to the phrenic nerve. It's not just indigestion, it's a liver alert. Meet Maria, a 38-year-old graphic designer who loved her fried food Fridays. Slow, emotional, Maria started feeling this odd heaviness under her ribs after eating, especially after her favorite fried chicken. She thought it might be her gallbladder, but an ultrasound told a different story. Fatty liver disease from too many processed oils. Maria was stunned. She thought she was healthy. She swapped those oils for coconut oil, started sipping ginger tea daily, and within 2 months, that heaviness was gone, and her liver fat was significantly reduced. A 2021 Journal of Clinical Gastroenterology study found that dietary oil changes can cut liver fat by up to 20%. That discomfort is your liver asking for a break. Let's talk about a sign that shows up on your skin in a different way. 6. Red or purple skin spots. Notice red or purple spots on your arms or legs. Or maybe you're bruising more easily than usual. Your liver produces clotting proteins like fibrinogen, and when it's damaged, you might see strange rashes or bruises that signal something's wrong inside. Let me tell you about Tom, a 60-year-old retiree who loves spending his days gardening. Tom started seeing purple spots on his forearms, thinking they were from bumping into his tools. But when they didn't fade, he came to me. Tests showed liver damage from years of weekend beers, more than he realized was a problem. A 2019 Journal of Hepatology study found that 20% of liver disease patients have clotting issues early on. Tom decided it was time to go sober, loaded up on sulfur-rich foods like garlic and eggs, and added milk thistle supplements. His skin cleared up, and his liver function improved dramatically. Those spots aren't just a skin issue, they're a liver warning. Let's move to something you might notice on your feet. 7. Cracked dry heels. Got cracked. Dry heels that won't budge. No matter how much cream you slather on, your liver uses niacin or vitamin B3 to repair itself when it's under stress. If it's working overtime, your skin, especially pressure points like your heels, can dry out and crack, sending you a subtle signal. Emily, a 45-year-old marathon runner, was all about pushing her limits. She battled cracked heels for years, blaming her running shoes and dry weather. But when high-end creams failed, she saw a nutritionist who suspected liver stress from her high-carb diet, full of energy bars and pasta. Blood tests confirmed mild liver inflammation. Emily was shocked. She thought her active lifestyle meant she was healthy. She added niacin-rich foods like mushrooms and chicken, cut processed carbs, and started drinking dandelion root tea. Her heels healed, and her energy soared like never before. Those stubborn heels might be your liver's cry for help. Let's check out a sign hiding in your nails. 8. Pale or club fingernails. Your nails are like a health report card. If they're turning pale or starting to curve downward with bulbous fingertips, a condition called clubbing, it could point to serious liver issues like cirrhosis or oxygen deprivation. A 1950 study found that 80% of cirrhosis patients had completely white nails. David, a 52-year-old mechanic, was a tough guy who didn't sweat the small stuff. He noticed his nails turning pale and his fingertips swelling, but ignored it, thinking it was just part of getting older. A co-worker pushed him to see me, and I'm so glad he did. Tests revealed cirrhosis from undiagnosed hepatitis C, likely contracted years earlier. With antiviral treatment, a diet rich in greens like arugula, and regular checkups, David's nails improved and his liver damage stabilized. Your nails are telling a story. Listen to them. Let's head back to the bathroom for another sign. 9. Dark urine. If your urine suddenly turns dark yellow or even brown, that's a loud alarm. It could be bilirubin, a pigment your liver normally filters out, building up in your bloodstream and spilling into your urine. This can signal hepatitis, cirrhosis, or even liver cancer. Rachel, a 35-year-old yoga instructor, was all about balance and mindfulness. She noticed her urine darkening over a few weeks and blamed dehydration from her intense classes. But when it didn't improve, she came to me. Tests showed hepatitis A, likely from a contaminated salad at a retreat. A 2021 gastroenterology study links dark urine to 25% of hepatitis cases. Rachel focused on rest, hydration, and dandelion root tea, and her liver healed, with her urine returning to normal. That color change is your liver shouting for attention. Let's talk about a sign you can't miss. 10. Jaundice, yellow skin or eyes. If your skin, eyes, or even gums start turning yellow, a condition called jaundice, it's like a neon sign flashing liver trouble. High bilirubin levels from an overloaded liver cause this eerie glow, often seen in fatty liver disease or more serious conditions. John, a 49-year-old salesman, was always on the road, living on fast food and soda. Slow, emotional, he noticed his eyes yellowing during a business trip and panicked, rushing to see me. Tests showed fatty liver disease from years of guzzling sugary drinks. John was floored. He thought his busy lifestyle was normal. He ditched sugar, started drinking turmeric coffee, and lost 20 pounds. His jaundice cleared, and his liver function improved significantly. Jaundice is a wake-up call you can't ignore. Let's check out a sign that shows up on your skin in a different way. 11. Spider veins. Small, web-like clusters of red, blue, or purple blood vessels on your face, legs, or feet, called spider angiomas, can signal liver dysfunction. When your liver is compromised, Estrogen levels rise, putting pressure on tiny blood vessels and making them visible. Lisa, a 43-year-old mom, was all about her kids' soccer games and school projects. She noticed red web-like marks on her cheeks and thought it was rosacea from stress. But when they spread, she came to me. A liver scan showed early scarring from overusing painkillers for migraines. A 2022 Liver International study found spider angiomas in 15% of cirrhosis patients. Lisa switched to natural pain remedies like acupuncture and added green tea to her routine. Her skin cleared and her liver health improved. Those veins aren't just cosmetic. They're a liver clue. One last sign, and it's a sneaky one. 12. Persistent itching. Unexplained itching, especially at night, isn't just dry skin. It can be maddening. When your liver can't clear bile acids, they build up under your skin, causing irritation that keeps you up. Mark, a 57-year-old engineer, was losing sleep over relentless itching. He tried antihistamines, thinking it was allergies, but nothing worked. Tests showed liver inflammation from years of processed food lunches. Think frozen pizzas and instant noodles. Mark was stunned. He thought his diet was fine. He started intermittent fasting, ate more broccoli and garlic, and added milk thistle. His itching stopped, and his liver enzymes normalized. That itch is your liver begging for help. Now, let's dive into why catching these signs early is a game changer. The science behind your liver's struggle. Your liver is a marvel. It can regenerate like something out of a sci-fi blockbuster, but it's not invincible. Liver damage sneaks up in 4 stages. Fat buildup, inflammation, scarring, and cirrhosis, which can be a point of no return if you don't act. A 2023 Nature Reviews gastroenterology study estimates that 1.5 billion people worldwide have some form of liver disease, with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease and AFLD leading the charge, thanks to our modern diets packed with sugar, processed carbs, and unhealthy oils. As a doctor with 20 years of experience, I'm blown away by how resilient the liver is, but it needs your help to stay strong. Let's explore how to get the support it deserves with 8 science-backed strategies that I'm thrilled to share. All right, friend, here's where it gets exciting. How to help your liver bounce back and thrive. Naturally, these 8 strategies are backed by science and my 2 decades of medicine, and they're your roadmap to a healthier liver. Let's dive in and get your liver cheering. 1. Kickstart your day with turmeric coffee. Want a morning ritual that's a total game changer for your liver? Mix half a teaspoon of turmeric into your organic coffee. The polyphenol in coffee and curcumin in turmeric are like a superhero team, fighting inflammation and boosting detoxification. A 2020 antioxidant study found that curcumin reduced liver fat by 20% in NAFLD patients. Here's how to do it. Brew your favorite coffee, stir in turmeric, and add a pinch of black pepper to supercharge absorption. Try this for 30 days, and you'll feel the difference. Your liver will be singing. I've seen patients transform their energy with this simple trick, and I'm so excited for you to try it. Let's talk about why this works. Turmeric's curcumin is a potent anti-inflammatory that helps prevent liver scarring, while coffee's antioxidants protect liver cells from damage. In my practice, I prescribe this combo to patients with early liver issues, and the results are astounding: better energy, clearer skin, and improved liver function in just weeks. Start small, 1 cup a day, and watch your liver thank you. Ready for the next step? Let's keep the momentum going. 2. Hydrate like a pro. Water is your liver's best friend, and I can't stress this enough. Aim for at least a liter of water a day to keep bile flowing smoothly and ease your liver's workload. Dehydration thickens your blood, making it harder for your liver to detox. A 2021 Journal of Clinical Medicine study found that proper hydration improved liver function in 65% of patients with early NAFLD. Here's a pro tip. Add a few lemon slices to your water for a vitamin C boost that supports liver repair. Keep a reusable water bottle with you and sip all day. Your liver will love you for it. Hydration isn't just about drinking water. It's about giving your liver the tools to do its job. In my 20 years as a doctor, I've seen dehydrated patients struggle with fatigue and sluggish digestion, only to bounce back with consistent water intake. One patient, a busy mom, Went from feeling drained to vibrant just by carrying a water bottle everywhere. It's such an easy win. Let's move on to a strategy that's like a spa day for your liver. 3. Load up on liver-loving herbs. Herbs like ginger, turmeric, milk thistle, dandelion root, and reishi mushrooms are like a warm hug for your liver. They reduce inflammation, purify your blood, and supercharge detox. A 2021 phytotherapy research study showed that milk thistle improved liver enzymes in 70% of patients with liver stress. Try this. Brew dandelion root tea at night. It's a cozy, calming way to pamper your liver while you unwind. Or add a pinch of ginger to your smoothies for a zesty kick. These herbs are nature's gift to your liver. Why are herbs so powerful? They're packed with compounds that support your liver's natural detox pathways. In my practice, I've seen patients with elevated liver enzymes turn things around with milk thistle and dandelion root. One patient, a construction worker, started drinking ginger tea daily and saw his liver function improve in just a month. It's amazing how nature can heal when you give it chance. Let's keep going with a strategy that'll make your liver happy. 4. Say goodbye to toxic oils. If you're cooking with vegetable oils like corn, soybean, canola, or margarine, it's time to break up with them. These oils promote inflammation and stress your liver, making it work over time. A 2019 Lipids and Health and Disease study linked these oils to liver inflammation in 15% of regular users swapped them for liver-friendly fats like extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil, or grass-fed butter. They're not just safer, they're delicious. Use olive oil for salads and coconut oil for high-heat cooking. Your liver will thank you, and your meals will taste amazing. In my 20 years as a doctor, I've seen how dietary fats impact liver health. One patient, a restaurant owner, was shocked to learn his daily use of canola oil was contributing to his fatty liver. He switched to olive oil and saw his liver enzymes drop within months. It's a simple change with big results. Ready for another way to nourish your liver? Let's talk about food. 5. Feast on sulfur-rich foods. Want to give your liver a superhero boost? Load up on sulfur-rich foods like kale, broccoli, garlic, onions, eggs, and mushrooms. These powerhouses increase production of glutathione, a critical antioxidant for detox. A 2022 nutrient study found that sulfur-rich diets reduce liver fat by 15% in 6 months. Add garlic to every savory dish. It's versatile, delicious, and a total game changer for your liver. Toss some broccoli into your stir fry, or have a boiled egg for breakfast. Your liver will be cheering. Sulfur-rich foods are like fuel for your liver's detox engine. I prescribe these foods to countless patients, and the results are incredible. Better digestion, more energy, and improved liver function. One patient, a teacher, added kale smoothies to her routine and saw her fatigue vanish. It's such an easy way to support your liver. Let's move to a big one, cutting out the bad stuff. 6. Kick processed foods and sugars to the curb. White bread, pastries, soda, even bottled juices. These are loaded with refined sugars and starches that hammer your liver. Fructose, in particular, can damage your liver as much as alcohol. A 2020 hepatology study linked high fructose intake to a 30% increased risk of NAFLD. Swap soda for sparkling water with a splash of fresh juice. Ditch the white bread for whole grain options, or go grain-free with cauliflower rice. Your liver will be doing a happy dance. In my practice, I've seen patients transform their health by cutting processed foods. One patient, a busy dad, dropped 15 pounds and reversed early NAFLD by swapping pastry for nuts and berries. It's tough at first, but the payoff is huge. Let's talk about a supplement that can give your liver an extra edge. 7. Try bile salts or ox bile supplements. Bile salts or ox bile supplements can supercharge fat digestion and help prevent gallstones. A 2021 Digestive Diseases and Sciences study found they improved liver function in 60% of patients. Take them on an empty stomach in the morning for best results, but always check with your doctor first, especially if you have gallbladder issues. It's like giving your liver a helping hand. These supplements can be a game changer for patients with sluggish digestion. I've seen them work wonders for people with fatty liver disease, easing bloating and improving liver function. One patient, a chef, started bowel salts and felt lighter after meals within days. Let's wrap up with a strategy that's like a reset button for your liver. 8. Embrace intermittent fasting. Want to give your liver a well-deserved break? Try intermittent fasting. Say, 16 hours without food, like skipping breakfast. It reduces liver fat, regulates insulin, and kickstarts detox. A 2022 Cell Metabolism study showed a 25% drop in liver fat after 6 months of fasting. Start with a 12-hour fast, work up to 16, and stay hydrated during fasting windows. Your liver will feel like it's on vacation. Fasting is like a mini vacation for your liver. I've seen patients with early liver issues see dramatic improvements with this approach. One patient, a nurse, started fasting and not only lost weight, but saw her liver enzymes normalize. It's a powerful tool you can start today. Now, let's wrap this up with the big lesson. Let's take a moment to think about Sarah, Michael, Linda, James, Maria, Tom, Emily, David, Rachel, John, Lisa, and Mark. Their stories, from pale stools to relentless itching, show one thing. Your liver speaks softly, but its warnings are loud if you listen. Ignore these signs: yellow skin, swollen legs, dark urine, spider veins, and you risk irreversible damage like cirrhosis. But act early, and your liver can bounce back like a champ. As a doctor with 20 years of experience, I've seen patients transform their lives by catching these signs and taking action. Your liver is your silent warrior, and it's counting on you. The good news? You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Start small. Swap one processed snack for a handful of walnuts, sip lemon water, or try that turmeric coffee. These tiny steps add up to massive wins for your liver. In my practice, I've seen patients go from exhausted to energized, from sick to thriving, just by making these changes. Your liver works hard for you every single day. Let's return the favor. Share this video with someone you love. Hit that subscribe button for more health gems. And drop a comment. Which sign surprised you most, or what liver-loving habit are you starting today? I can't wait to hear from you. Let's keep your liver thriving.